you have a whole diverse bunch of ladies with you. How did this show come about?
Well, basically, I love all of these women. I love what they do. I love their work, and I've gotten a chance to work with some of them in some theater productions. And then when the productions end, I miss them, And then I'm like, wow, how do I get us in the same room? So I did a similar show at the Schomburg in February, and then the Brooklyn Arts Council asked me to put together an evening of Brooklyn black women singers. And I was like, yay, because, I know so many people. And Tamar Kali, I'm such a huge fan of hers. Like, I've been wanting to work with her for years, So she was like one of the first people I thought about. I just dig her so much. And, Karma, Marcel, Josette, Stephanie, Sun, I've never worked with before. And I'm a big fan of hers. My partner's been telling me for years, like, you got to work with Sun, you got to work with Sun. And, so that's really how we came together. It's like I love these people and that, yeah.
Y'all were up here working together, doing each other's songs. I mean, did you guys know each other's songs? Is that how in tune you are?
We just learned them last night.
To backtrack to perhaps your earlier days, your beginnings, you were chosen by Lenny Kravitz to go on his first tour. From then to now, can you tell the people about your journey, a little bit of your growth and your evolution?
Sure. I mean, Lenny and I were both kids, so that was a whole lot of fun. And then from there, I don't know, I've had a bunch of record deals. I've gotten to tour all over the world. I've worked with so many amazing people. I've been able to, sustain myself and make a living being an artist. And it's the only job I have other than being a parent and a citizen of the planet. So it's just been one great thing after the other,
I mean, I think a lot of artists, what I'm finding when I'm talking to different people, they want to live like you. They want to do what you do. They want to have that charmed life. What advice would you give people that are really just they're going for it?
To think like a small business person. Like, there's very few artists that have that thing that's constantly broadcast to us with millions and millions and millions of dollars behind them to help them create their work. And with that, a lot of people have millions of dollars behind them, but they don't have any money. You know what I'm saying? So they become a product, a piece of a machine. And when their time is over, they have not necessarily developed the experience to promote themselves as an artist or to do their shows or to make their records or, write their books or whatever. If you think like a small business person, you will make sure that financially your financial status meets where you are artistically. You have to be the biggest fundraiser for yourself, and you have to be the biggest promoter, concert producer for yourself. And you can't be sitting around waiting for somebody to tell you, okay, you're really good, now we're going to give you some money. And if anybody gives you money, they're giving you a loan, and they will be paid back first. And you just need to understand the economics of that. Don't let the direction run your life. Yes, I know that you just don't mean, but don't give in. Just keep pushing on.
Now you got to get ready for the show. You played at the White House. Yeah. How was that playing for our president?
All I can say is there's never been two cooler people occupying that White House. Don't listen to the media. Don't misunderstand like what the media is talking about, or that's not accurate presentation of what his job is or what he's doing. And when you're at the White House, you kind of understand it. Like out here, there's all this like static, and they take the same points. Everybody talks about them. But inside the White House, they're doing like millions of things. Like they're running a whole country, and they're inside of a global world. And these little points that people keep bringing up constantly every day, that's what they are. They're points that are just being brought up. I mean, he makes the White House really accessible. I was walking around by myself. Nobody was following me. I had to charge my phone. I plugged it into a wall. And they said that he said the house doesn't belong to him, that it belongs to the people. So when they invite people there, they actually treat you like you in there, like your relatives. They're like, hey, come on over, sit down, do what you got to do. They're beautiful and they smell great. So everybody asks me what they smell like. We so black. They smell really good. And the black people are like, what do they smell like? I'm like, they smell like rainbows.
Our president, his wife, and children smell like rainbows.
Smell like rainbows.
I think that's on that. Society HAE, Toshi Reagon, we're here. Southpaw, thank you very much.
From the highest mountain.